Most Hated's got the puck, and they get to make the first play. And the puck is grabbed by Malkin. Skating with it now in their own end. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Right near the line, Malkin's caught a stick up high, and the referee's arm is up. Good position in the slot. Nice tip of the pass. Pauls has a high-sticking minor penalty call. There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number one. Good face-off win. Most Hated setting things up in center. Diagonally to Reeves. Oh, what a move. He's got that pass. Most Hated's got possession in neutral ice. Picked up in the attacking zone. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Puck now possessed by Nordy. Forcing attention indeed. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Most Hated's controlling the play in the defensive zone. He gets that pass from the left to the right. Right on his stick. Blainville's done a wonderful... He got his pad on it. Blainville starting back in the defensive zone. Gets that pass. Doesn't have to move too much. Slid to Hurdle. Great job to slip on by. Can he generate something? Moves behind the net. Look at this chance. Blainville's organizing back in the defensive zone. That puck still on his stick at center ice. Back near the blue line to Hurdle. The Stallions in their own end ready in attack. Chip to Murphy. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Just a tad under 8 minutes played. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Takes that pass. Lets it go. Scooped up by Malkin. A terrific clear. Knocked it away with the stick. Back in his defensive end to get it. Blainville's in their own end, lugging it along. On to Murphy. Moves to the corner. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Slides it to the point to Hurdle. Shoots. Great chance, but he missed.
That shot just squeezed through. I don't know.
Save!
They need some net front presence.
Why isn't he shooting? No room for a pass. Slides it to Hurdle. Tremendous pressure. Great save, point blank.
Wow, with this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Good clean win. Sticked away. Score! this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Most Hated's got another face-off win. Pitching it to Malkin. Banked right ahead. Most Hated's got it and moving up the wing. Broke it up well with the poke check. Outstanding glove save. And a whistle. A good tie-up on the face-off. That led to his team getting the puck. Nice poke check by Solani. Ranks one. Off target. Most Hated's getting an attack ready in their own end. Propelled to Nordy. Now it's directed to Malkin. Return to Nordy. He knifed it away. Picks it up in his own end. Pass off the woodwork to Murphy. And he dumps it in. And possession established on the pickup by Malkin. Great scoring chance here. Most Hated's in possession as they travel in their own end. Passing one off now to Solani. And glides on through center ice. Oh, outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Defensive zone win. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Quick work on the faceoff. Nearing the final minute. Most Hated's controlling the play at center ice. Good defensive play, hand to eye at center ice. Nice move to shake on through. Shoots it on. Good job with the poke check. Score! Most Hated's got it off the draw at center. The Stallions continue to probe up the wing. He could start some danger here. Glides to the safety behind the net. Looks ahead to start something. 20 minutes in the books, and the coaches are paid to do something in the intermissions too. Let's see if they make a change in this game. Right now, we are done with one. 2 goals scored, and both by the same team. We have begun the second period. Most Hated setting it up as they move through center. Nice stand-up poke check there. Back in his defensive end to get it. Continuing on out of their own end to Reeves.
Reeves, the popular guy when he's on the ice. His teammates want the puck. He's passing it beautifully. He's got 2 assists.
Most Hated's moving the puck up the wing. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Oh, and he missed the net.
In this situation, you have to hit the net. Sometimes it's best just to fire it right at the goaltender.
Could this be icing? And it will be based on the defense arriving first. We have a little under 3 minutes have gone by. Blainville's got the lead in this game 2-0. And possession snapped up by Malkin. Really good deflection. No harm. Most Hated's in their own end continuing on. No shadow of the boards here. Good standing poke check. Offside stops the clock. The Stallions win the draw. What's next? Picks it up in his own end. Blainville's recoiling back in the defensive zone. Goes right past. A magnificent pad save. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Pressing on with it in their own end. Through the neutral zone, hanging on to it. Good hustle, won the race, beat the icing. Directing that one to Solani. Looks ahead to start something. Gathered in by Nordy. Hanging on to it now at center ice. That one's passed up the middle to Solani. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. Back in his defensive end to get it. Blainville's lugging it along in the defensive zone. He's shown us quite a bit on that move, didn't he? And possession snapped up by Nordy. Out of their own end, making headway. Picks it up in his own end. The Stallions with possession in their own end. Laid on to Hurdle. Heads to the front. Puck covered, whistle blown. Most Hated's got a defensive zone win. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. What a move! The Stallions lug the puck in their own end. Trying to go to Murphy. Gets on by. Got it on his stick in the slot. Oh, he missed the net.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
Slid to Hurdle. Gains the zone. Can he generate something? To Reeves.
Reeves has been a playmaking machine so far. He's got 2 assists. He's been fabulous.
Blainville's carrying it on through center ice. Steps, but score! 3 straight goals. The Stallions lead in puck possession, and they've dominated. And they've got a 3-0 lead to show for it. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Most Hated's waiting to get things organized in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Malkin. Puck is thrown to Solani. Most Hated setting things up at center. Heads on to the corner. One-timer. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2. Most Hated's found themselves back in this game. They trail only by 2, and we're still in the second period, though late. Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. And it's nabbed by Nordy. Good work with the stick. On through the corner. Chip to Reeves. Fantastic shutdown. Solid neutral ice poke check. Looks ahead to start something. Dropped on back further. Blainville's moving the puck in their own end. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Into the last minute of the second period. Keeps it going back behind the net. And the possession taken by Solani. Snapping a pass to Malkin. Moving it to Nordy. He banked it right ahead. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Most Hated's a bounce away from getting right back in this game. One area of concern has been their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Reeves is tripped up. That should be a penalty. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Most hated's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping. Blainville's quick on the draw. Snap by Solani. Blue line control. Great shooting position. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. The Stallions in possession as they travel through center ice. The hurdle. Wonderful poke check. Shoots. Terrific opportunity, but it's off the mark.
Man, he powdered that. That one-timer just missed wide.
And that one's chopped away. Lets it go. Score! What an impressive goal shorthanded. Most hated's deficit is only 1 because of that last goal. Let's see if they can tie it up here in the third. Solid win at center ice. Now what? They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. On to Murphy. Moves it to the shadow of the boards. Most hated's done it. Back at full strength. Back in his defensive end to get it. Bounced off the boards to Nordy. Most hated's on the move in the defensive zone. Feathered back in. And that one went out of play over the glass. A souvenir for some young fan. A little under 5 minutes have passed. The lead has just been cut in half. Let's see if there's a shift in momentum. Neutralized face-off win. Blainville's in their own end and has possession. And he carries it in the defensive zone. Used the stick well, didn't he? That one by Nordy. And that's an offside. Most hated's got that one. Now what? Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And the arm of the referee comes up. A penalty. Cruises to the slot. Score! They struck back fast, didn't they? Most hated's got another face-off win. Pitching this one to Malkin. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. The poke check worked. Oh, he'll pay for that, and the end result of what's happened is this. The gloves are down.
It's not about winning or losing the fight. It's about showing up, and he did in a big way.
And the linesmen get in there. Better them than us.
Much safer up here with you, Doc, in the booth. 5 minutes for fighting for those guys.
Blainville's collected another victory on the faceoff. Pitch back into the offensive zone. Most hated setting things up in their own end.
8 minutes, 10 seconds.
Propelled to Malkin. Oh, great cut. The Stallions control the play along the boards. Hoping for better things if he turns back. Corralled by Nordy. Wants to get something regenerated, but from his own end of the ice. Most hated's on the move through the neutral zone. Great job slipping on by. Gets around him here. Terrific. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense. Most hated's deficit is now only 1. And there's time remaining here in the third period to get it even. The Stallions waiting back in their own end. And he throws it in, hopes of getting it back. What a tremendous bit of anticipation there. Play can continue because it didn't come out. Forcing attention indeed. Right where the boards turn, he's got it. Hit by the stick, that's just good fundamental defense. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
After being under attack the last sequence, they needed a whistle.
And let's hear again from Ray.
Pauls has rocked several players. When he is this physical, the opponent always takes note of where he is on the ice.
Okay, Ray, he is a special player to watch. Clean win on the draw. Most hated, lugging it along in neutral ice. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Picks it up in his own end. Moving it now in their own end. Pass attempt to Murphy. Cuts between the blue lines. Broke that play up at center. Can't seem to find a play there, so he'll go back and reset. Most hated's got it in center ice. Out of their own end, making progress here. Looks ahead to start something. The Stallions have it between the blue lines. It's a 3-on-2 as they move in. Good centering pass to the slot. Turned aside. Puck covered, whistle blown. An enormous defensive face-off win. Looking to Malkin. Most hated's on the move in neutral ice. That one's flopped in. Takes it behind his own cage. Laid on to Reeves. Out in the slot. Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
And he is shooting. Tag save. We are in the final minute of what has been a tremendous hockey game. Most hated's in their own end and shifting gears.
What a hit.
I saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Skating with it now in the defensive zone. Possession reestablished by Malkin. The Stallions continue on in their own end. Pitching it to Murphy. Headed right under the shadow of the scoreboard. It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. Outstanding play. And the puck taken hold of by Malkin. Lets it fly. Got it all.
Well, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
They won that faceoff. Can they clear it? The Stallions starting back in their own end. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. The Stallions have a delay of game penalty for shooting the puck over the glass. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
That hit somebody. Hammered. Drives it. That's wide.